The story begins with Aki bringing Iroha and Tachibana into his room and asking them to sit down. Tachibana is surprised by the state of the room and asks Iroha, "Does your brother even do anything? What kind of room is this?" Iroha insults her brother, saying he's useless. The two girls start playing a game that Aki created, and they enjoy it. Later, they are sitting together, and Aki asks about the game. Tachibana says the game's music is honestly terrible, but she really enjoyed playing the game. Iroha agrees. Aki is very happy to hear this. Aki says that's exactly what he wanted. He talks about old games and asks if they are tired of playing them since childhood. Tachibana says she played them a lot and still enjoys them. Aki explains, "That's what I mean. We just want people to enjoy the game. If people like the game, our plan will succeed, and our game will be a hit." Their goal is to create a game that people will truly enjoy. Aki says he can come up with good ideas, and Uzuma can develop them. But the biggest problem is the music, which he knows is bad. Tachibana asks, "What are you trying to say?" Aki straight up asks, "Do you want to work on the game with us?" Tachibana looks sad. Aki asks, "What's wrong?" Tachibana says she doesn't know, but her senpai might be upset. Aki reassures her, saying he has already gotten permission from her senpai, surprising Tachibana. Tachibana agrees. Tachibana then asks Iroha. Iroha ponders the offer. Tachibana explains that this is an opportunity to do all the things Iroha wanted to do in the game, so she should say yes. However, Iroha refuses. She says, "I know I can do it, but I also know that Tachibana can do it much better than me. I'll be completely useless for this job." Tachibana asks, "Will you never see us again after this?" Iroha replies, "No, it's not like that. If you ever need someone to sing on the streets, call me. I'll join you immediately." She then leaves. They try to stop her, but she doesn't stay. Aki says, "Don't worry, I'll bring her back." Aki goes looking for her and finds Iroha sitting in a park. Aki overhears multiple voices talking. "Why did you run away?" Iroha replies, "I think I had nothing to do there." Then a voice says, "I think Iroha got scared." Another voice says, "I think the job would be much better for Tachibana." Iroha agrees that Tachibana can do the job better. Aki is surprised, wondering who Iroha is talking to. As he hears the voices of 3 or 4 people, Aki quietly moves closer and is astonished to find that Iroha is producing all the voices herself, dubbing 3 or 4 characters simultaneously. Aki is amazed by her talent, but Iroha gets very embarrassed when she realizes Aki knows. She starts blushing. Aki tells her, "Don't worry, I won't tell anyone about this." Iroha then challenges him, "How did you think I was scared? I think you were the one who was scared, weren't you?" Aki admits, "You're right, I was a little scared." Aki tells her, "It's truly amazing that you can dub so many voices." Iroha thinks he's making fun of her. Aki realizes she thinks differently. He promises not to tell anyone. Iroha then says, "I know you're going to blackmail me now. You're a really terrible person." Aki is frustrated. He suggests, "Let's sit down and talk properly." They sit down, and Aki tells her, "You are truly very talented to be able to voice 3 people at once. It's very impressive." Iroha replies, "No, it's not. Everyone who has heard these voices calls me weird." Aki says, "No, I don't feel that way at all. I think it's a great talent." Iroha is pleased and thanks him. She explains that once, when she was practicing in childhood, her mother heard her and scolded her, telling her to focus on studies. After that, she controlled herself and stopped making the voices in front of people. Aki asks if she gave up on it because of her mother. Iroha confirms it. She says they didn't have a TV at home, so she got bored and started trying to dub the characters she saw. Aki says, "That's amazing." Iroha makes a weird face and asks, "You're not mocking me, are you?" Aki assures her he wouldn't. Aki reveals that his mother used to do makeup for actresses, and he has seen many talented actors and their abilities. Iroha blushes and says, "You don't need to praise me so much. I didn't think my ability was that special." Aki tells her, "Don't worry, I will use your ability very well." Iroha doesn't understand. Aki explains, "I will bring out the talent your mother tried to suppress, and we will use it well." He adds, "I don't like people who hide their talent." Iroha stares at him intently. Aki says, "You don't need to follow your mother's rules anymore. I'll take care of everything." Iroha asks, "Why are you doing so much for me?" Aki replies, "You're my friend's sister. I can at least do this much for you." He declares, "Your dubbing journey starts today." The next day, Iroha is standing outside Aki's gate. Aki says, "You should come inside." Iroha replies, "I won't come into your room. What if you try to do something bad?" Aki asks, "Are you crazy? What are you talking about?" He tells her to keep her phone on and call her brother if he tries anything. Iroha agrees and comes inside. Aki tells her to sit anywhere she wants. Aki asks, "Should I get you something to drink?" Iroha asks, "No. Are you crazy? What if you spiked it and I passed out?" Aki thinks this girl is truly an idiot. He brings her tomato juice. Iroha notices some books. Aki explains they will help her with her dubbing. Iroha says the books are good, but she can't take them home because if anyone sees them, there will be a big problem. Aki says, "Don't worry, you can leave them here. And whenever you want to practice, you can come here." Iroha says, "I know you're saying this so you can always see me and do something bad to me." Aki thinks, "You're truly an idiot. I'm not going to do anything to you." He tells her to practice. Iroha starts practicing. Iki narrates that that Iroha's dubbing practice began. It took a long time and a lot of effort, but her dubbing started getting very good. She was dubbing TV characters very well. Finally, she has become a good artist. I finally brought out her talent. They go to Utori's studio, her house. Aki asks, "Did you finally do what I asked?" Utori says, "Okay, follow me." The scene reveals a full studio that Aki had arranged for Iroha so she could dub there properly. Aki says, "Utori-senpai, I didn't expect this much from you." Utori says, "Is it possible for you to ask me for something and I don't complete it?" She says she's glad he liked it. Aki thinks Utori is amazing for doing such a good job and then bows to her like a god. Utori tells him not to do that. Utori asks, "Who is going to do the dubbing? Are you hiring an actor?" Eki replies that's way out of his budget. He says Iroha will do the dubbing. Utori is surprised. Can Iroha do it? Aki says, "Yes, why not? You'll see for yourself." Iroha goes to the microphone and Aki tells her to start. They finally start the dubbing. After a lot of effort, the work is completed. Aki praises her work. Utori also says she didn't expect Iroha to do so well. Aki strikes a pose, looking proud. Utori asks, "Why are you showing off so much?" Aki says he had a hand in making her so talented. He then clarifies that Iroha has had talent since childhood. He just helped her channel it to show it to the world. So he shouldn't take all the credit. Aki and Iroha are shown in the same park. Iroha thanks Aki for everything. Aki says, "You are my friend's sister. I can at least do this much for you." Iroha tells him not to keep repeating that. Aki says he has a gift for her. He gives it to her. Iroha opens it and finds headphones. Iroha loves them, but says she can't take them home. "You know, if I take them home, everyone will ask where I got them." Aki agrees. He then gives Iroha his room key. He tells her that whenever she wants to watch a movie or anything, she can come to his room and watch it. Iroha is very happy and asks, "Are you telling the truth?" Aki asks, "Why would I lie to you?" The scene shifts back to the present. We now know how Aki met Iroha and how she became a voice artist. Iroha thanks Aki profusely for everything. Aki says, "You don't need to keep saying that. It's getting irritating." Iroha then hugs Aki from behind. She has completely changed. Iroha asks, "Do you like it?" Aki says, "Yes, I really like it." Iroha says there's a lot of distance between them because of her brother. Aki says, "No, it's not like that. If it weren't for your brother, I probably wouldn't have met you." Aki asks, "Do you want to go shopping with me tomorrow?" As friends, Iroha is happy and says, "Yes, why not? I'll definitely go with you." And with that, the episode comes to an end.